guys, how is everyone? Quick video. I realised that I haven't spent much time promoting my books. So I wanted to mention my second book, which is about mindset and how to create a dream mindset. And I want to just talk about why I wrote this book, what I'm about, who I am, what I'm about, how this book will help people, and if it resonates, how you can get it, how you can get a physical copy, or how you can get a downloadable copy, which is also available free to anybody in need. I thought Bali was the perfect place to talk about this as well. I've got my greenery coming in the shot because I love nature. So anyway, how to create a dream mindset. So who would this book be good for? And also, who am I? Why have I written it? So I've worked as a counsellor since 2015, and helping people with their minds has been something that I do regularly. And what I realised was, bit of noise, background noise. And what I realised was that I was saying a lot of the same things to help people, and I thought if I just put that in one place for maybe people who cannot access counselling, or who prefer to read, or who want to keep the tools so they don't forget as well, I thought that it would be a good idea. So yeah, that's me, that's why I wrote it, and what's in it to help you. So I'm just going through my index here. So there's my own personal journey is in there about going from what I would describe as a nightmare mindset to a dream mindset, and also personal challenges, things I went through as a teen: depression, anxiety, social anxiety, suicidal thoughts, and how I wanted to help people not feel like how I felt as well. Then there's an introduction to mindset, just explaining what mindset is, how our mindset works, why it works like that as well. Then we do a bit of work around your mindset story, what's created it, what's got your mind to the level that it's at the minute, where is it at, and then we look at cognitive distortions. And don't let that word put you off. All it means is like filters that we have over reality, and what the filters are and why they are created, and then how to counteract them so you can see the world clearly, so you've got nothing influencing your perception negatively. Then I have traits of a negative mindset, what shows up, as well as the cognitive distortions, what else shows up when the mindset's not working as it should be. And I believe like everybody's mindset should be amazing. Like that's what birthright. Like the reason it's not is, you know, like what is the reason it's not? Why are we suffering so much? I don't believe that needs to be the case. Then I give what I call the best mindset tips ever, and I had so many of these life hacks that I put it into 2 chapters. Then I talk about the magic of forgiveness, because if you are not forgiving yourself or anybody else, it's going to be influencing how you feel, it's going to be influencing your mindset. Then I named my chapter 11 F off imposter syndrome, because that is a trait of a negative mindset. It's coming from somewhere and it can be worked on. Then I did mindset and body image for people whose mind is influencing how they see themselves as well, because it's just a body. It's all opinion, you know, and how our mindset is about that will be really influencing how we feel about ourselves. Then I go into self-sabotage and overcoming fear of change, really important because most humans do not like change and will do everything to avoid it. There's a chapter there for self-harm, if anybody needs that as well. Chapter 15 is who are you, so let's uncover who you are, what you're about, because when you know that, you can really stand strong in life. You know who you are, you know what you're bringing, and things have less of an impact. Then I do some growth mindset, teaching you how to use the growth mindset principles, so how to see challenges as opportunities, how to switch it into more positive as well, being realistic but more positive. Then I do a bit of law of attraction, setting intentions in the law of attraction, so manifesting what you want to bring in as well, and then a review based on the information at the beginning. When we did your mindset story, we're going to compare, and you're going to see some changes, and then it's going to help you build momentum on your journey. Then I have how to maintain it, because a lot of books don't teach you how to maintain stuff. So you read a book, you're feeling great, excuse me, you're feeling great, you finish the book, you forget everything you've learned. And then there's as well, at the end, there's some helpful contact numbers for if anybody is struggling, because we can be triggered when we do this kind of work, you know. So that is my book, and I put my heart into this book. My dream with this book was just to help as many people as I could. That's why I made it free. So how can you get a hold of it? So it's called How to Create a Dream Mindset, and it is on Amazon. You can get Kindle version, you can get paperback, or you can go to something called PayHip, which is a new platform which I love, and you can get it downloadable onto your phone, and you can pay whatever you choose. So it's donation based. So if you're struggling and you don't have cash, you can get that for free and help your mindset. And that's from my heart to yours, because nobody should feel low when, you know, it's with birthright to feel joy. And if you're in a position to pay whatever you feel, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever suits you. I've often found pay what you can afford things difficult, because I don't know what to pay, so I've just put angel numbers as suggestions, 1111, you know, things like that, 888. But you choose if this resonates with you, and if you've made it to the end, well done, because it is quite hard nowadays to have an attention span that lasts that long. So, you know, if you've made it this far and it resonates with you, and you're ready to take this journey into mindset, feel free. And as always, thank you, peace, love and light.